Jackman's from New York with Love is currently scheduled for 24 performances over the course of 8 weekends this year. Hugh Jackman was met with a lot of love on Friday, January 24, including some sweet words from his good friend Ryan Reynolds as he took the stage for the opening night of his new concert series at Radio City Music Hall. People was in the room for the special evening. Titled From New York with Love, the show saw Jackman perform songs from some of his most celebrated stage and screen roles, including The Boy from Oz, Les Miserables, The Greatest Showman, and The Music Man. It was also Jackman's first new concert offering in 5 years. That milestone, mixed with the overwhelming sound of applause from Jackman's adoring fans, appeared to make the 56-year-old star emotional as he stood on the proscenium of the famed venue toward the end of the evening. "I said thank you at the beginning, and I'm going to say it again. You all chose to be here with us on our first night at Radio City," a grateful Jackson said, visibly holding back tears. "I hosted the Tonys here 22 years ago, and my dream was to perform here. Thank you for being here." But it was another moment in the evening that had fans tearing up all their own when Reynolds made a surprise appearance in the crowd for an impromptu Q&A session. The Canadian actor started with his signature sense of humor, joking, "I was told this was going to be a comedy version of Les Mis as a one-man show. We all said it was a terrible idea, but he carried on. I see he's duped me once again." After a few more quips, Reynolds pivoted, honoring Jackman with a touching speech. "This was the first major movie star I ever worked with 16 or 17 years ago on X-Men Origins. Wolverine," Reynolds, 48, recalled. "And I was young still. I was impressionable. I was expecting going to this movie set with this guy right here, and I really didn't know what was going to happen. But what I saw was just about the best thing anyone could possibly experience if you're working your way up in the industry. I saw a movie star, a capital M movie star. I saw this gentleman right here walk around that set, and just like here, he knew every single person's name, even though he was making them up half the time," Reynolds continued. "He showed a kind of courtesy and gentleness and curiosity, and he put value into every single crew member that we were working with." The father of four went on to call Jackman my gotcha for life. "I mean it," Reynolds said. "And I know we were supposed to finish this bit where these two security gentlemen come, and they try to take the mick for me. It's like a struggle, and then they taste me and I go down. And then they hog-tie me, and then they put me in the Radio City Music garbage dump, and then they just light it on fire. But I wanted to actually just say, I love this man, I care about this man. He is genuinely the best human being I know, and I have 4 children." Jackman was quick to give Reynolds the love right back. "I love you, Ryan Reynolds, I love you, man," Jackman said, teasing him for being his 5th best friend. "Thanks for coming. And thanks for asking for a free ticket, too." Originally announced as a limited series with just 12 performances, Jackman's show saw an overwhelming demand for tickets, prompting multiple expansions. It's currently scheduled for 24 performances over 8 weekends this year in April, May, June, July, August, September, and October. No doubt, those dates could continue to expand. At Friday's sold-out show, fans were clamoring for more from the charismatic star, who never stopped going throughout the almost 2-hour show. Jackman's setlist included Stars and Valjean's Soliloquy, from Les Miserables, Trouble from The Music Man, and a medley of Peter Allen hits from The Boy from Oz, including Arthur's theme, Best That You Can Do. There were plenty of hits from The Greatest Showman too, including The Greatest Show, A Million Dreams, The Other Side, From Now On, and Come Alive. Jackman even allowed guest singer Gabriela Carrillo to sing Never Enough, the Pasek and Paul ballad from the film made famous by Lauren Allred. A different singer will perform the song each night, Jackman teased after a nationwide submission. Jackman has often been asked over the years whether he prefers theater or movies, and in a conversation with CBS Sunday Morning in December 2021, he gave a pretty definitive answer. "I say, I love them both. But if you had to give me one, it would be the theater," Jackman admitted. "What better job to have in the world than to allow people to come and just put your troubles aside for a second, and let's go on a little adventure."